Have you ever dreamed of finding a hidden masterpiece in a dusty old basement? Well, one guy named John D. Ree claimed he did just that. He said he stumbled upon a treasure trove of paintings by none other than Jackson Pollock and Willem de Kooning while cleaning out an old antique dealer's basement. The greatest contemporary art in history, and started selling these supposed masterpieces through private contacts and even on eBay. People were hooked, and he managed to rake in nearly $1.9 million from these sales alone. But here's where the story takes a turn. Art experts started looking at these paintings, and, let's just say, they weren't convinced. They raised some serious red flags, and soon enough, the feds got involved. Let's break down how forgers like Ree often get caught and how you can spot a fake. First, the materials. Forgers often slip up by using modern materials on what's supposed to be an old painting. For example, some pigments just weren't invented yet. An expert can analyze the paint and canvas fibers to see if they match the supposed time period. If a painting from the 1950s contains a pigment invented in the 80s, that's a dead giveaway. Second, the signature. You'd think this would be the easiest part to fake, but it's actually one of the hardest. Every artist has a unique, almost unconscious flow to their signature. Forgers try to copy it, but it often looks slow, deliberate, and shaky under a microscope. It lacks the natural confidence of the real artist. They're drawing the signature, not writing it. Third is provenance, which is just a fancy word for the artwork's history of ownership. Where has this painting been all its life? For Ree's paintings, the story was that they were just sitting in a basement for decades. A real Pollock or de Kooning would have a documented history, from the studio to galleries to collectors. A sudden appearance with a flimsy backstory is a huge warning sign. Fourth, the artist's technique. Every great artist has a signature style, a specific way they apply paint, their brushstrokes, their composition. Experts spend their lives studying these details. A forger might capture the general look, but they often miss the subtle nuances, the energy, and the specific techniques that make the artist unique. It's like someone trying to imitate your handwriting. It might look similar, but it won't feel the same. And finally, the smell test. Sometimes it's just about a gut feeling. Does the story make sense? Does the artwork feel right? When Ree started selling major works by world-famous artists on eBay, that itself was suspicious. Why wouldn't these be going to major auction houses like Christie's or In the end, John D. Ree's story unraveled. Even though he claimed he didn't think he did anything wrong, he pleaded guilty to wire fraud. He was sentenced to 4 years in prison and had to forfeit the $2.5 million he made from his fake art sales. It just goes to show, while the dream of finding a hidden masterpiece is exciting, it pays to be skeptical and look for the clues. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives.